The following is a presentation on improvements I'm making to the imaging capabilities in GraphPad. While creating a video yesterday, I noticed that basically there's some problems with the imaging capability. It was somewhat limited, and so I'll demonstrate those. So this is the standard version of GraphPad Pro, and what I'm going to do is I'll show how you clip an image. If you had a satellite image, for example, and you clip the image and your selection area was completely contained with the image and it went to image clip, everything worked pretty much the way you'd expect it to. However, if you did one of two things, if your selection area didn't include the center and you hit clip image, it wouldn't clip at all. And also if you took your selection area and it included the center, but for example it extended beyond the boundaries of the image and you clipped, it would distort the image. And so it worked, but it probably wasn't as robust as it should have been. And so looking at that same scenario, what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and add that image into my version that's under development. Whoops, sorry. And the first thing I'm going to do is I will zoom out a little bit. Now I'm going to demonstrate that, actually let's do this. We'll zoom in. We'll demonstrate first off that the standard capability still exists. So if we go and we select this portion of the drawing and we hit clip image, we get what we'd expect. But at the same time, if we go and we clip a certain area, for example this car in the upper right hand corner, we can now clip that image. Okay. But there's some trade-offs that we have. So what I'm using is I'm using the same algorithm for creating a PNG file. And that has some limitations to it. So if, for example, I clip this wheel, and what I'm doing is if the selection area is contained, or if the center of the selection area is within the image, it will automatically hide it. So by creating a large selection area with the center outside of it, then I'll keep the existing image. So now if we do a clip, we'll notice we've created a new image, right? But if we zoom in and look at it, what we're going to see is that we've lost resolution. And that's because this create image algorithm that I'm using actually uses the screen resolution. So if on the other hand, went to point mode, if on the other hand, I need to get the center of the image just over here. If on the other hand I kind of go ahead and zoom out a little bit and do the same process. Now again, I have to work on that. Again, the center of the selection area is outside the image, so it's not going to automatically hide this image. And I clip it, close this off. And now if I move that image down, we'll see it's pretty close to the same resolution as the existing image. And that's just because the screen resolution with the image blown up and the resolution of the image are roughly the same. Now the last thing I'm going to demonstrate is that in addition to capturing the contents of the image, if we were to draw on that image, in this case I'll go ahead and just put a little square around this truck that's in the background, it's going to capture the drawing as well. And so again, I'll create my selection area around the portion of the image that I want. Because the selection area center is within the image, it'll automatically hide it. So if I clip the image, we'll see it's hidden. And now what we can do is we can actually add this to our photo library. Go to, create image, and we can paste that back in to our original drawing. And we'll see at this point it's roughly the same resolution as the original, but it does have the drawing elements. And that's the changes that I'm making to the imaging capabilities and how we can manipulate images within GraphPad. You'll still be able to rotate it. And again, this isn't a imaging tool. It's not it's not for really doing photographs and stuff like that. It's really just for contractors in the field so that they have the ability to take a picture with the iPad and then trim it down for their drawing and then insert it into the drawing. So we're not trying to provide a complete photo imaging capability, just what the contractors need in the field. And that's my presentation. Hopefully this feature will be out within about a month, and that's what we're shooting for. Thank you very much.